is the Men Behind the Mitts podcast. Hosted by Big J. And now, here's your favorite Buttes.
All right, guys, episode 32. Silky, can you believe we made it to 32 episods?
Bro, whoa, we're here quick.
We're here.
And it's that time of the year, so Merry Christmas to you, bro. How's your holidays been so far?
Merry Christmas to you, man. It's been a good holiday. Got some time off. Got to relax a little bit. Got to see the family. That was nice, man, getting to spend time with the family. Amongst everything that was going on, it was the first time we got to get together. So it was nice. I won't say how many of us were there. We weren't even allowed to post pictures.
Yeah,
so,
no pictures. Can't be doing all that.
Didn't want the power shut off or anything, just because we were trying to enjoy the holiday.
Or we put on house arrest.
But dude, this is the last episode of 2020. Like we made it. We made it the year. We made it. This will drop.
We're rolling through. We're rolling through this.
Yeah, we're keeping it hot. Things aren't slowing down.
We're huffing and puffing in the little engine that could.
Yeah, man. Like we're Men Behind the Mitts we are rocking and rolling. We've got the YouTube channel up, so now you guys can see us talking. And I know my uncle loves that. It's so lunch to do. I talked to my uncle over the holiday, and he was like, "I can finally see you guys on the podcast," because he likes to watch them. So I was like, perfect, man. I'm glad he gets to enjoy.
Awesome. Shout out to your uncle.
Yeah, man. So I'm glad he gets to enjoy it. But yeah, man. So we've grown. The show's grown. The brand has grown. Yeah, man, it's been an awesome journey, dude. 2020 has been weird, but we persevered, man. And big shout out to you for steering it, man. Steering the ship.
Eyes are closed, bro. It's like driving home. You just squinting. Hey, man, but speaking of that time of the year, World Juniors is here.
Yeah,
How
man.
fucking exciting, bro. We got some live hockey. We got the future of the world, of the NHL, on the ice, representing their country.
Full steam ahead. No, like a couple exhibition games right into the tournament. And things have already shaping up in quite the way that we figured. Canada is steamrolling.
Steamroller, bro.
USA steamrolling. Russia steamrolling. Exactly what we had talked about. Those three teams really going to be standing out this year.
Sweden put up some big numbers. Seven goals in their first game. Like, it's going to be a good one this year.
We got to jump to it. It's a hot topic of mine. Team Canada. We got to talk about it. Kirby Doc. Can we talk about it? The injury in the exhibition game.
Kirby Doc, first matchup, first exhibition game, pre-tournament. Casual play. Runs into the guy, a little bump, and boom, he's done. He's
Left
done.
Wrist.
Drops the glove, holds his wrist like it's done.
Compound fracture.
Have you seen the picture?
Yeah, dude. A question mark for a wrist.
Wow.
Off of it looked like he was just like putting his stick on him and just letting him know he was there. That's all it looked like to me. What did you think?
It's
routine play, right?
Yeah, routine play. It was terrifying to look at. Yeah. Oh. Bro.
So here, look, man, this is something that we talked about. This is exactly one of those instances why teams don't want these guys to go and play tournaments like this before the season starts.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Yeah, I agree, but I mean, right here, Chicago, Jonathan Toews said, the World Juniors shaped him and made him the player that he is today.
Absolutely.
And Kirby Dack, right there with Chicago. Chicago's like, yeah, let's let him go. Let's, he's got some NHL experience. Let him go. Let him, step out. Have a go at it. And yeah, and
look how he performed for Chicago. Really, really developed him to a great NHL player. Why not let him use that talent? Help his other team,
his country,
shape them up a little bit. And get them ready, man. What an opportunity!
It's just unfortunate. It is.
It really is, man. It's it's one of those freak incidences, man. And of course, hockey is one of the sports where it happens in the most casual play, just skating on by.
But enough about Canada. We're going to talk about them even more. Jumping into these matchups. First night of the tourney is Christmas. USA getting to go that night. One of three, triple header versus Russia. And first off, let's just get this clout out the way with Russia. Their goalies were fresh as shit. The all red pads, dude. They were the most Russian thing I've ever seen with the all black goats, just like that.
Yeah, dude.
That's Russia. Yeah. So hard. What a game though, right? Russia, they look good. That's a good Russian team.
They're solid, man. I was putting them. I couldn't pick. I was putting Canada at 1, and I had Russia and USA bounce back and forth at 2. So I mean, they played out expected, man. They're a big presence. They dominate the ice. They spread the ice out.
Yeah, but your boy Spencer Knight was all the hype and fell apart, unfortunately. Just had a rough go. Even that one that was fired from the top, like it looked like it was going wide, and because he touched it, it bounced towards the net.
Right.
Like it just wasn't his night.
He looked
and finishing out the game.
Yeah, he looked a little uneasy, but I mean, look, it happens. You know, it's first game going, first game jitters. He'll bounce back.
We'll jump back to that. Canada's first game the following night versus Germany. Germany playing a back-to-back, already catching an L versus Finland in the first night of it.
Yep.
They also have a depleted bench from all the negative tests they got from COVID. So they're coming in against a stacked Canada team. I called it. You saw me on the Instagram. I was out there. I was letting everybody in the world know, like, hey, this is going to be bad. And
yeah,
for 16-2.
It was a slaughter, bro. A slaughter. So I felt so bad. I felt so bad for the German squad. But look, man, Canada, they weren't letting off the gas, and they were doing it with flash. They were doing it with style. They were outplaying them in every part of the game.
Yeah, dude, unreal. And for just stop and pause for a second, Jeremy Stutzel, that's a fucking hockey name, bud. I like that.
Yeah,
that's I just like saying.
Did you peep his custom skates, yo? With the German flag painted on the boot.
Yeah, Bauer did those for the boys in the countries, and that shit's hard. Russia had them. USA, Canada. It's so swag to see this. Oh my goodness.
But nonetheless,
nothing to say about Canada that you didn't expect. Just a stacked roster against a weak Germany, and they just steamrolled. Let's hope they don't get any negative qualities from that game from making it so easy, making bad choices. Going into their next game versus Slovakia. USA though goes into their second game versus Austria. This is a must-win. A must-win game for the boys. This is a game you got to win. Austria, first time they're back in World Juniors and competing in like some years, like 9 or 10 years, I think, right?
It's been a while. It's only because of Rossi, right? That's a big deal. That was a big push for them, correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Coming in a high draft pick. Speaking of high draft pick, Zegras, that guy, stepped out. Oh my gosh, both of his goals he had were unreal. That shot is unreal. Matthews,
that thing is a laser, dude. When he puts it, exactly where it wants to go, and that release is so natural. Like it's like that's not taught.
It's just back in his backyard, just like I used to do this for hours a day, and I can put it where I want.
Exactly, and he can laser that thing, and that thing is on a tape. The kid's unreal, man. He's got, his hockey IQ. He's heads up. He's so aware on the ice as well, son. It's unreal.
Unbelievable to watch. I was calling for Cole Caulfield to have a night. He was trying though. Kid was buzzing. We had so many posts, and we had 70+ shots. Holy
dude, it was with 70 shots. What did Austria had? 10 or 11 shots, I believe.
It was yes. It was unreal, bro. One of my I want to touch on the roster real quick. Both games, even versus Russia, and they carried through playing the same style. Was number 10 Berniers, plays for Michigan. That kid was buzzing, bro. He's wheels. I like that shit. Heavy forecheck. He's buzzing. He's in and out. No one's holding him up. He's not playing that bullshit.
Covering a lot of ice.
Exactly. He's just going.
Yep.
Love to see that. And he played that even when USA was down in the Russia game, even though they tried to make it back, like every shift
on the gas,
every shift, that tough forecheck. I love a heavy forecheck. I loved watching that kid play, man. Not somebody I was really watching too heavily, but definitely affecting the game dramatically with his style of play. USA, I think has a chance to really go after gold. We haven't seen Canada test it yet. We started out against Russia, who was a favored top 3, and if it wasn't for a rough Spencer Knight, we may have been in that game. That's a 3-2 game maybe before all that bullshit, and we come back and we can light it up on them. So it's hard to say. I think we could make a go at the gold medal after the game, the style play we've seen from the boys so far. How are you feeling?
I think you're right on track, man. These guys, this team is moving the puck unlike another team has moved this puck before. Like just their IQ this year, especially, man, like Caulfield, these guys are just moving the puck so well. Like their passes are tape to tape, their heads are up, and they're making the play where they need to make the play. Like they're finding the open ice, and that's a big advantage that I've seen that this team has just put out this year. They're making room for themselves, and dude. I think that is the goal, dude. It's going to be us in Canada. Absolutely. There's going to be no other lineup.
Russia is the sleeper agent as always. They could just go and just start steamrolling and who knows what's going to happen. And Sweden too. You got to keep an eye on Sweden. I think those are the top 4 so far from what I've seen. I think the Czechs could probably do some damage and catch somebody sleeping. But I think that's the 4. I think it's set. And I think Canada is just they get it going, and it's just unreal. And the biggest thing I've seen from Canada, and we've been talking about this, it's showing in the NHL so much now, the game has changed, is Canada has legs. Even when they're getting beat and the other team has a odd man advantage, a 2-on-1, they're getting run down because the Canadian back checkers they just got legs for days. So it looks effortless. So even when they make a mistake, they make up for it instantly with their legs. So no one even gets a chance on them. So I think if they get against a tough, fast team, and because they had a lot of 2-on-1 situations, which means if that team, the other squad would have been quicker, who knows what had happened, but they're getting run down. So I think if they get caught against a U.S. or a Russian heavy forecheck with some wheels, Canada might take an L in this tournament. It's not unbelievable. I don't think Canada's going to go undefeated. I don't know. Saying it now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, the two-way hockey is the most important aspect in the World Juniors to me, and Canada is A+ in that category. Yeah, like you said, they got legs up and down. They are literally red tape to red tape, son. They are on the gas the whole time during that shift, back checking, forechecking, everything. And they're tough. They're a dominating force in the neutral zone. They take up a lot of ice because they're constantly moving back and forth, man. I don't know. It's going to be if anyone can do it, it's going to be the USA. That's who it is.
Of course, that's the miracle. Team USA living the dream. It's not only that though. We have the squad. We got first and second round NHL players. We have the talent. Yeah, we don't have all the first rounders heavily forwards like Canada, but we have talent. And there's more to it than just first rounders. That team can be beat.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
We've proved that before.
They're playing in Group A. We're playing in Group B, so we won't see them unless we go deep. So
it could be
interesting. Yeah, we may not even know. Oof. Might not even play Canada. You imagine?
That'd be wild.
Yeah, doesn't even make sense.
Well, let's hope it's their problem, not ours.
Yeah, no shit. I don't see that happening. Sorry.
I don't know, man. It's been an exciting tournament, dude. The goals we've seen, like a lot of guys, they're really showing out with these. In between the legs, I've seen it like 3 times already. In between the legs, and dude,
Sweden, yeah.
And dude, these releases on these snapshots, I'm just seeing all these guys, man. These snapshots off the toe, just bar down, or they're just lasering pucks, man. And they're moving so fast too. These guys are the next level of hockey, dude. Like they're bringing the whole aspect in. To be able to move that fast and move the puck, like physically, dude, that's insane. The speed they're bringing, dude. I can't wait for the next batch. It's going to get better and better every year.
Yeah, and I think USA is slowly developing. We're nowhere near Canada. We're not, but I think each group that comes in is better and better. I mean, it's shown. Look what we've seen: Austin Matthews, Jack Eichel, all great players in the show. So, we got some heavy games all the way up to January or December 31st, and then we got the qualifying rounds. I can't wait, bro. We're going to roll into the new year, finishing off juniors, rolling into the NHL starting January 13th, set schedule. We know this. We talked about it with Loaf a little. How fucking exciting.
Dude,
NHL. This is what we're here for. This is what we started this for.
NHL. And, dude, there's so many games. Can we just talk about this? What's there? So there's a game every day from January 13th until May 8th. That's just regular schedule. That doesn't include the Stanley Cups. But, dude, that's all the way through. There's not a day that we don't have hockey.
And then I was going to say, not to get ahead of ourselves, like all this hockey, and it's just NHL period. Even once the schedule ends and we go to playoff Stanley Cup, then we're right into the expansion draft. We got Seattle coming in and just wrecking the whole fucking thing.
Oh, God, they're taking
and then it's the draft. Oh, my goodness. It's dude, unreal how much is going to be going on. I think with all the way the whole scheduling shapes up, they're looking at like a normal start next year, hopefully, bud. This is good. This is good.
The amount of games that are on daily. There's like an average of like 4 to 5 games on daily. You know how many? There's so many days where there's 14 games in one day.
You remember when the bubble first started and it was like, dude,
yes,
I'll meet you at noon. I'll meet you at noon. Bubble starting. We're gonna watch our games. It's all night.
Oh my God, dude.
It's gonna be like that again.
So beautiful.
I'm gonna have to make an investment and maybe get like 2 more TVs and just have. I can't be. I don't know if I'll be able to switch back and forth. Just have to maybe get TV monitors, right? That'd probably be better, right? It was small.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta make something happen. We gotta figure out what we're doing. I don't know if Hulu's gonna cover it all. Yeah, get on top of it. I'm so excited.
But have we heard anything? They were saying something. I don't know, but I guess we're going with the helmet sponsors now, huh?
For the Capitals with the Capital
everyone.
One?
It's the whole league. The league is doing it. I don't think.
I thought it was only 3 teams have done it so far.
We're probably just the only ones. The first one just said okay and just fucking come out with it. The other ones.
Have you seen the graphics or whatever, like the prediction pictures on Instagram where it just says like Capital One on the side of the helmet? So it's no longer going to say Capitals. It's just going to just say Capital One. Like, are you kidding me, bro?
I saw Wilson post a picture of him skating with it on his helmet, and
soft. I mean, I understand they need the money because
it's got real Russian vibes. It's got real Russian vibes, and I like the heritage. But it is what it is, man. What are we gonna do? It's it was inevitable. Would you rather have all their sweaters logoed up or the whole ice logo up? As the KHL, sometimes even the fucking spots are sold with logos.
The ice is so brutal.
Would you rather have the entire?
The ice is already sold. The ice is already sold. There's already patches. There's like your 4 common, like around the major face-off circle.
But I'm saying, would you rather have it covered to compensate for revenue, or would you rather have the sweaters covered?
Bro, no, you cannot brand these sweaters, bro. You cannot brand the sweaters. I was going to say, I would rather
it just tarnishes it. Like,
you can do the shell, but that's going to look so bad. Like, even if you do the shell, like, that's going to look, it's going to look so brutal. I'm not for it.
It's going to look like a cheap league. That, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. It's going to take the specialness.
This is the national, bro.
It's going to take the specialness away from it, man. It's not going to be. Because you look at it like that's what makes European. I feel like you're right. It discounts it when you see these European players and they've got a million stickers. The ice looks like someone graffitied all over it. It just looks like it's a fucking joke league. Exactly.
Like it's barely holding on. They got to sell everything they own.
Exactly, son. Every square inch.
We give you this glass panel. We don't need to see through glass. Glass there for protection. Big
like Ricky Bobby selling the windshield, man.
Yeah, wild shit.
It sucks. Like, I get it. They've got to have the income. People aren't there in the arena. People aren't, buying the beers, buying the merchandise. I'm sure merch is down just on the.
They're at soccer games. They're at football games. Like, come on, man. We can do double seating. Sell them that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can buy 2 seats at max, and if you buy 1 seat, it automatically knows that it can sell this seat and this seat and this seat. Okay, and then this one sells, and it can sell
right.
This seat,
Everyone else is doing it, like you said.
Code it. Like, come on, man. Everybody's sitting on their fucking laptops. We got some smart motherfuckers. Code that shit, sell that shit, and give us our space.
Yep. We need
Gotta wear a mask.
People need it.
You know what I'm saying? You would probably make people wear masks the whole time, right?
The whole time, yeah.
Would you go?
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. I would, dude. An empty stadium watching the pros to yourself. I'm wearing a mask all day.
And you can hear. Imagine you can hear how much more you're gonna hear.
Oh my God. I'd get right above the glass, center ice, bud. Fucking right there. I'm just watching the whole thing. Just lovely. Just lovely. Those tickets would probably be fucking pricey.
Would they? I mean,
yeah, the demand would be so much higher. You've now cut a section that would sell out into, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Think of it like playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it would be like at every
Didn't we
game.
talk about this like in, oh my God, like episode whatever, like 2 or 3?
Whatever.
Like we were like, do you think we'd ever get to go a game again? Like you're gonna sit there with a mask.
It's so sad. Let's not go down that tunnel. Imagine if we never. No, we have to go to a game. These sports, like right? It's not an all TV shit. No, like
there's people at football games, and that I think these outdoor games, there will be people at these outdoor games. Just
nothing set in stone yet on that. Nothing set in stone.
Yeah, just the indoor stuff. I just don't think they're gonna have it. They're just not gonna let it happen. Like. Because if you can do that, then why are these businesses not open? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
That's a different tunnel, brother. That's a different tunnel.
It's unfortunate.
But hockey. I'm excited. Let's talk beer league. What's going on with you with the local rink?
Nothing has changed. I've been ODRing it hard on the asphalt. Blade Gang, what's up? Hashtag Blade Gang. Yeah. I need a new outdoor twig. That Bauer is it's like a katana blade now, son.
Oh yeah, that's like mine. I'm like the Grim Reaper. I'll be walking with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't even. I can't even sauce it.
But I just got a new twig in the mail. Speaking of, I just got that new Arsenal twig, the Jealousy. 85 Flex. It's a grip. It's kind of nice. It goes down to. It's a grip all the way down, and then the blade is a flat, smooth carbon. It's pretty nice, man. Pretty light. I like everything.
Was that giveaway stick, right?
Yeah, I got that for free through a giveaway. Shout out to Arsenal.
Nice.
Dude, comparing, you know where I'm a twig nerd? Comparing to my custom, I mean, these are custom for me, everything I want. So, like, this
Bad and bougie, hashtag.
Yeah. Comparing to the Vapors, the twins.
Which, side note, seriously, the next stick I'll be buying are those Vaporfly lights. You know I was already on. I hopped right on sideline swap.
I've been hawking sideline swap. Oh, it's Christmas. I know people are trying to sell.
All right, but continue. I'm sorry.
The Jealousy twig from Arsenal, 85 Flex, righty.
Is so Jealousy? Nice. Is that like the?
That's the name of the twig. Yeah, that's the twig. I like it, man. I'm gonna have to put a butt end in it. I'm a tall guy. You know me. I like my longs.
So it's standard. It's like a 60-inch, or is it standard then, like the 60-inch?
I don't know those measurements, man. I gotta bring up the big fucking numbers.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I like it. It's pretty smooth. I stick handle it for a little bit. So, I'm definitely gonna put a wrap around on that bad boy and using it for my my training. I'm pretty excited.
You gonna give it a shot on the ice at all, maybe?
Yeah, maybe I might have to do that when I want to get some free time to pick up. Yeah. Hit a stick and puck and see what she can do. But I definitely want to start breaking her in with some on the shooting board. I got the shooting board. I got to order some targets here.
Nice.
I never get targets. I have my nets. I've always had nets since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Never got put money into targets. You know what I'm saying?
Beer can guy over here. We strap up beer cans.
It's always been stringing and milk jug until that it's like one puck and it's fucking shredded. But
yeah.
Never bought targets. So I'm thinking about getting some of these targets. I've been seeing the magnetic ones are pretty cool, or maybe the ones with a strap where you hit them and they just they go back. Yeah. That's my thing with the targets. Like every time I got a bucket of pucks. I don't want my first 4 shots put them down and okay, well, let me go pick them back up. You know?
Right. Well, see, I don't even know how the targets work. So I think Stevie was showing magnets, and they hit
they're magnetic, yeah,
on the post or whatever. Huh? That's when you snipe it off. They fall off.
Yep, exactly. So they do. I've seen the some that have the nets though. They catch the puck.
Yeah, where he catches the puck.
So now that I'm thinking about it and talking it out with you, I'd probably go with that style.
Yeah,
because then it just catches them, and then I just gotta go. And
then I'd rather just snipe the corner, and it would go. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I want the targets.
I like the target though. I get the idea of the target, but
I get you too. I'm always aiming at the corners. You know. I think it's more or less if I can, I don't know, Yeah, it doesn't make sense now. Now you're talking me out of it. I don't even need it.
Nah. See, don't let me do that because the targets are important. And it definitely would help you with accuracy for sure.
Yeah,
Consistency.
because this is what I was saying with the magnetic ones. You can put it 8-hole. You can put it, different. It doesn't have to be top.
That's pretty much the only spots I shoot.
Yeah, I mean, or you can just put all 4 right posts, just work them down.
I do that as well. That right above that. Should
Cutting
definitely
across the middle,
tallies.
pull up.
Other end cross, right above the leg pad. Gotta train that moving shot. Open those hips. Open those hips and take that shot.
Ooh, don't do it to me.
So the fly lights are still working out well, man. You've been using those.
Fucking love those twigs, man. But I've been hyping up these stick and pucks. I'm skating out with these boys, these kids, these guys. And the goalies, I've been dangling them all. I don't shoot. I've been hesitant to because I feel bad because I'm like, man, I don't want to be the guy that hits the goalie in the head trying to snipe, and he doesn't come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've been like, I'll just dangle him, and then you like dangle him a third time, because I'm getting my breakaways, and it's just like, okay, maybe I should just not do. Maybe I should play D.
Play D for a little bit.
And so when I do get my opportunities, like last week when we skated, it was a good skate where like I could take the goalie he was wearing Michigan shit, so I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but younger kid, he was nice. Anyways, I had my opportunities with a couple one-time opportunities, and I knew I could let him rip on them.
Oh yeah,
it's been so long since my shot wasn't there. I was missing the fucking net, and I was like,
yeah. When you
when
don't run those, man, the
accuracy
goes down.
So I'm thinking about I gotta invest in one of those fucking passing band things, bro. Hit it with the green biscuit, get my one-timers going.
Yeah.
You seen those?
I'm not good on the slap shots with the green biscuits. I don't make, for whatever reason, it's the only thing I don't like with the green biscuits. My slap shots are not well with them. Wrist shots, snap, everything else is perfect, but my clappers, for whatever reason, just something on that doesn't work out for me with the biscuits. Like if I had like a shooting board with like ice pucks, it'd be fine, but
yeah.
But my problem is like our sticks, like I was thinking about the other day, like our sticks are so long, and like to not be on skates, man, it's like a 3-inch difference, really, So it's like hard too.
Yeah, when I was right before it started getting cold, and I stopped going out in the driveway shooting pucks. When I shot pucks, I always tried to at least just stand in my skates because you're right. You know what I'm saying? You get that comfortability. Yeah. But stick handling, I don't know. I wouldn't. So I don't know if it makes a fucking difference. My hands are there.
I mean, it definitely makes. I don't know. It definitely makes a difference. Like I can tell, like the a lot of my stuff is translating well, just from just repetition, man. Like my hands they're really coming together, and it's exciting. So
I'm thinking about getting a balance board, man.
Yeah.
I got to get that core going so I can stay straighter up longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I'm able to
make a squatted position.
Yeah, well, that's when I'm able to play my best is when I'm early on because I can be in the proper position to have explosive strides and stick handle properly and
the balance board.
Start hunching over, yeah. So I want to build my core. So I'm thinking about getting the balance board and working with it with the twig. I don't know, man. I've been checking out a lot of shit training purpose wise just because I can't really
for
do right now and. It is what it is. I don't want a league to start up if it ever comes back. Sad boy life.
Nah, it'll be there. Man, it'll be there.
Ever. You play show, you don't play.
No, you don't play.
Man,
I don't know. It's tough. It's whack because I've been tearing the gym up, bro. Like I'm hurting my body. I'm in physical pain.
Really?
Oh my God, I'm so sore. If someone walked in here and was like, "Yo, here's $10,000 for 20 push-ups," man, it would hurt. Like it would. I don't know if I could do it.
I wish I could get in there, man. I really do.
It's nice. I've just been taking it easy because I'm still cutting. Like I've been cutting pretty hard right now. Like the diet is the caloric intake other than this holiday food has been fantastic, man. But yeah, like I've just been basically just going for like volume, like on my weightlifting. Like I'm really not going for just like big lifts anymore. I'm just going for clean form, good volume, man, just good feeling. You know what I mean? It's been going well too, man. Like because I haven't been eating enough to build strength, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, I hear you.
But, what do you got? Oh, here we go. Cheers. What do you got there, Lil?
Cheers. Guinness. I've been on a Guinness kick, man.
Guinness still, eh?
3 weeks straight of that's what I've been drinking. Shout out to the Nationals World Series, baby. What up?
Got a little bit of the pink. Oh.
Man down.
Almost dropped my drink. I got a little bit of the pink wit.
But ain't a drink. There's a shot. Oh, go fill that bad boy up.
Well, it was full. I've been sipping on it for a while now.
Twas the night before Christmas.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. How was the holiday? You have a good holiday, dude? Got to see some family? Got to take it easy?
I love when everyone just gets me gift cards to buy hockey stuff. That's just they don't try. My girl tried and she got so excited because she got it right. I was like, don't get me shit because like there's certain things and don't worry about it. Just don't even worry about it. And she heard me say, "Oh fuck, I need to get some laces." She bought me laces and she got the right size white wax. She was so hyped. I haven't heard.
Oh wow, right size.
She got the right size. Yeah, the right measurements. I got the 108 white wax. You know me, bro. I gotta keep them. I gotta get the.
Hats off, hockey mom. All right, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So it was a decent holiday, bro. It's just we did a lot of video chats. People on the TV while we're opening gifts with the stuff.
That's nice.
And I recorded, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Little man turns.
A good one.
He turns to the 28th. He was. Oh man, it was so tight. It's so tight.
Yeah.
That, like, now I'm experiencing Christmas on a different level, you know?
Yeah, man, I was going to say it's
different look. It's like, I don't even, people are like, what do you want? Like, nothing. Get Cam, whatever you can now. Like, if you want to get him stuff, go ahead. It's just so tight just to watch him. He doesn't understand the wrapping paper. So you got to get him going, you know? But once, it's so tight.
Awesome. Does he get fixated just like on one? So like if he would like open this,
once he opened, like he opened up the smallest thing out of his stock and it was crowns.
He's just holding it.
Crowns in a coloring book and he's like ready to color. I'm like, bro, we're just getting started, bud. Look at all that. Like so
I watched my cousin, like we had family Christmas and like she had a whole bunch of gifts in front of her. It was like eight something gifts, and she opened her first one. It was like Minnie Mouse. She just go like Minnie, and she was just only holding that one. And we were like, "There's more," and she's like, "But Minnie." And I'm like, "Yeah, but look, there's more."
Is she big on Minnie?
Yeah.
That's
huge,
tight.
Sure.
Cam's big on Mickey. He got a Mickey, and she got a bunch of Mickey shit. That's so tight.
Nice.
Yeah,
like it's Mickey. Definitely cool. Like I was just sitting there. It's funny you'd mentioned that. Just like it's like Christmas on a different level. The guy had talked to one of my aunt. She's like my cousin, really, but I call her my aunt. And she's a couple of years older than me. But it's just like Christmas is just so different. Looking around, like, looking at her kids, and like just like looking at like me and Chick and like my cousin and their baby. And it's just like wow, like. Man, like life is just so different. It's wild. Like that we've been coming to the same group of people for so long, but it's the family is just growing in these, and you know what I mean? And everyone's older.
We're also entering the next chapter in our lives. We're letting go of the past people who we once were and the new people we've been working hard to develop. We're starting to see the results of making lifestyle changes.
It's wild.
Think about it. Like, how long have we been serious about, like, for instance, like working out? I know I'm not the biggest guy, but like, I'm fit. I'm pretty decently strong. You see me lift,
right?
Size, like, and I've been doing that for like 5 years now. I can say maybe longer. And that's like that's what I do. It doesn't even think twice. Other than with all this COVID shit and me just moving up here and not having a gym, because you got to go to the right gym. Like, I need somewhere that has everything. And I don't.
It's tough.
COVID.
Dude.
I'm not gonna go tour gyms right now. I'm just not gonna go do it. So, but yeah, dude, like, my legs have taken a beating from it. That I got house weights, like I talk about, and so like everything else, shoulders, everything else, and biceps and triceps are all toned up, good to go. But other than doing squats, holding them, bro, it's not the same. Like, bro, I'm like, I need plates.
I popped off on legs the other day. I was sore for 3 straight days. Like,
I miss that, dude.
If someone was chasing me, I was dead. Like, for real. Like, I'm like, okay, you just kill me. Like,
that's been my favorite feature from being a hockey player is having nice legs. I've always filled out shorts nicely. I've always had good calves. Hockey player, and like I'm dominant on the squat rack because it's just what we do.
Yeah, man. Look, I'll put it out. Like,
the squat rack has killed it, bro.
Yeah. So look, I mean, I'll put it out. There's like like Randy knows, my buddy Paul. But like basically, man, like I weighed in there today. I was like 236. So like I'm just on the steady decline. We're going well. Do like flat out like goals like 200 pounds come like February, March, April, like May, like April, May. I'll try to get down to like 200 by then, bro. We'll just put it out there. Like,
be
that'll
the same weight as
more.
me, bro.
Like, that's wild, right? Like, I'm almost there. Like, I'm
Yes.
almost there, bro. 30-something pounds. Like, yeah. Now that it's out
Grind
there.
it
Now,
in.
now I
Grind
really
it
got to
in.
try. Now I really got to try. I
And
don't
look
like
at
talking
it.
about it.
And look about it though. Like reflect for a second. Like you've had days where you didn't go. You've had weeks where you didn't go, but you
For real,
you got
like
back
weeks,
into it.
yeah.
You got back into it. You made it a habit, and it just becomes a thing where it's in the back of your mind that when you do have that week off, you're like, I need to get back in there. I need because it's better
and as
for
soon
you.
as I'm back in, dude, the fire is lit so immensely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then look, I've already hit, like, I've been going back for like 2 weeks straight, like every day. And like now it's like I plan every day around it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like got work, then right to the gym, and then what are we doing? You know, like,
you supping right now? You sups? You want
just some pre and some BCAAs, glutamine, arginine, citrulline, a little bit of protein.
So jealous, man. I'm on creatine. That's all I got is creatine.
Yeah.
But for real, like I'm noticing a difference of what creatine does for my body now by only having one sup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always stacked, you know, pre-workout, post-workout.
Understandable. Yeah.
Way. So to have only creatine, I get to see like, okay, this is my muscles are doing this. I'm holding that. I'm holding that pump a little longer, you know, it's holding, you know, so I miss the BCAAs though, baby. These home workouts, bro, nice. It's hard to get it going. And then when you do get it going, you're not supping, so you can't carry that pump. So I miss that's people like if you don't go to the gym regularly, you don't get it. But like I miss, bro, you get it. I miss that pump.
Well, no, man, that's what I'm saying.
And
like,
just getting it done.
Yeah, I've been like laser focused in lately, man. You know what? This is the first time I've ever worked out like in hoodies. Like, you know me, I'm always sleeveless, bro. Like I'm sleeveless in the gym. I like to be free, I like to be comfortable. Bro, I've just been getting after it in hoodies, man. Like full on oven status, like beanie, hoodied up, and just, bro, like getting after it. And man, it really takes it to the next level. Like I see why people do it now. I like it, and it's become a part of my my routine. I like it, man. I make that oven. It makes it different too. Like in that, and I don't. Because I am a mirror looker, like that. I will confess, I'm a mirror looker. Like come on, man. I'm in there hurt. I'm putting in the work. You gotta check it out, right? So but with the hoodie, like I noticed that it helps me to not do that. Like obviously, what I'm going to see, like I can pull up my arm like through a hoodie, but obviously it's not the same. So like it helps me not waste my time. Number one, wasting energy on a useless flex or whatever, and also it gets me out of my own head and focused on moving that weight again. You know what I mean? So it's a game changer. I kind of like it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't know. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I've always worn hoodies. For a while I was running shorts on a crew neck because the hood, depending on if I was doing legs or not, the crew necks, I'd get it done with the crew necks. But hell yeah, dog. That's another thing I miss, man. Just that you get. Here's the thing though. Like it's a routine for me. Not hitting the sauna, that's a bummer, right?
Dude, it sucks, bro. So we just got showers back like this week. So now I can finally shower like after the gym, which is really nice. So sometimes the drive home is brutal. But yeah, still no sauna. Like there's days like when I'm like really sore, man. I'm like, I just want to sit in there for like 15, 20 minutes. And it's just not open, dude. It's a killer. Like it's a killer.
Man, that's crazy. And so there's no house league right now for you boys. Are you still doing stick and pucks?
Barely. If anyone shows up, I've done a couple.
I saw Ken was trying to get out there the one time. So there's a goalie, but
it's getting too cold to get dressed outside. No joke, bro. Like 20 something, 30.
What happened to getting dressed over at the benches? They won't even let you walk in.
Nope.
Wow.
All right, now outside.
This is communism, dude.
It sucks, bro.
You saw that? Did you see the tweet, the video in Alberta? The kid playing pond hockey and the cops fucking pull out tasers on him.
Yeah, what was that about?
Fuck, I don't know. He was disregarding some health violation they had set for some COVID rule, and they were like after him. He's like, why? He's like, what? Like crazy. This is what we've come to, man.
You created this.
It's unreal.
All right, seriously, have you seen this video? Since we're talking about random internet videos, have you seen the video of the guy in the gas station, the white dude who's calling the black dude. He's like, he's just using the N-word, like,
yes.
casually. Then he starts,
yes.
like, using it at the black dude. The black dude's like, all right, look, man, I'm not having it. And so
he tells him his address. He's like, I live on 49th.
Yeah, right there, right? Like, and he calls him a clown. And I was like, oh my God, this guy's gonna murder this dude. And then, like, he flips that tee up, drops the tee. And he wasn't going to hit him, but the guy went to go kick that tee, man. He hits that dude in the face with that 22
That can was shredded, dude. It seriously looked like you took scissors to it. The can exploded and shredded.
Oh, my. That sound. Me and Stevie must have watched it 20 times in a row, bro. Just that. He's like dropping ass. Boom! And it's like, it hits him in the face. Oh.
Dude, I know that dude's whole face. That's a fucking Arizona tea can to the face. And it
folded him. He got folded, son. He collapsed. Put to sleep. Yeah, and then he got up all slow, and he was like, huh? And then I was like, don't do it. Then he grabbed on the black guy and just started smashing him. Well-deserved. And I know he had to feel so good. People it's just unfortunate, man. But it was wild. What a wild video. He hit him in the face so hard with that twisted tee. And now all the memes, like I see, like my favorite meme I already seen. It was like someone was looking out their front door and he's like, I always keep that thing on me. And it was like he just had like a twisted tee in his hand. Son, I love the internet. It's so good.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But dude, what a video. Like that, I'm not a fan of the cameras because of the government, but moments like that, like, wow, isn't it great that we have cell phones?
Thank goodness.
And he was like, stop recording me. She was like, I can do what I want. I was like, yay, another fight. Like, as soon as she responded like that, I was like, here we go. Don't be telling her what she can do. She record what she wants.
Man, that was I remember watching that. Just like, there's still people that like. I feel like that type of person is never going away. It's just going to be passed on generation to generation. But secondly, I was just I got to go back to this. The can was shredded, dude. Have you seen a can do that before? I've seen a lot of people take beer cans and smash them on their heads and throw them at the ground.
Right.
See what a soda can does. Like, this can look like the Predator bit that bitch. It was just
like I'm really surprised it didn't like slice that dude's face open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why was he not like bleeding? Like, how is that possible? How this can is shredded?
That sound, bro. It was like
it was like someone dropped a cooler full of water balloons.
So well deserved.
Folded, and like you said, folded them.
Folded them like a lawn chair. That had to feel so fucking good, man. That guy had he was just like. Yes.
Speaking of getting folded, you saw that dirty ass hit in the Austria-USA game.
Well,
huh?
I was gonna say which one. If we're gonna talk about dirty hits,
the Canada guy already got
multiple.
Yeah, the Canada kid got fucking suspended for his hit to the head.
So we're gonna change gears right into this.
Let's go.
Why? Those are clearly both situations. The Austria-USA game and the Canadian game. Those were both targeted. Clearly both targeted, done on purpose. I don't know if if it's targeted, the intent injures there then. Do you agree?
Send his ass home, buckaroo.
so
dirty. That's just dirty. There's no place for that in the game. There's no place for that in the game.
It's a career-ending. I think you could really jack someone up, man.
We're already moving too fast. We're already bumping too all. You know what I'm saying? Physical contact is part of the game. Hitting is part of the game. There's no reason to take it to the next level. You're allowed to hit a guy. You don't got to take advantage of him when he's in you know what I'm saying, a vulnerable position. Like, square up and hit him. You know what I'm saying? When you have the opportunity,
just lay him out.
Don't be frustrated because you're getting your ass spanked and now you want to do dirty. Like, it's just whack. On the Austria game, it was late in the game. They're already down fucking 10-0. There's no point for
frustrating.
The Canada game, though, a lot of people were saying because of size, the guy had fucking inches on him for sure. And that was in the fucking first period.
But early. But
you can see him lift. They just said that's why they decided to give him a suspension, is because at the end, once he realizes where his head's at, he does give a little bam, and that's what gives him the head flip, and that's where it becomes deadly. And these are kids. We got to remember, these are kids. We're talking World Juniors right now. Like, these are kids, you know. So nah, no place for that shit here, because that's something A, they'll just keep in their back pocket if they get away with it, and B, you know, like, again, these are kids.
That goes down on your permanent record, you know, especially when you move into the NHL and these different leagues, because I mean, you have they don't, man. They have a report card, and these previous suspensions stuff. This stuff all stacks against you. It all keeps rolling on over. So I mean, it's poor decision making, because with that skill level, that's what I was saying. They take advantage of that. They do that on purpose, and they don't have to. It's unfortunate, because that's a clear, blatant attempt to hurt. You know what I mean? That's a target. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. There's no place for it in the game. So no, there's no place for it in the game.
Well, I'm glad we agreed on that.
Well, I get it, because you know you're young, you're talented, you're frustrated, and you want to get the edge on somebody, and you take advantage of that. I get it, but unfortunately, at this level, man, you can really hurt somebody, as shown, and then you hurt yourself. You take yourself out of the game. And like you said, you get that permanent mark on the report card. It's just a bad move in my mind here, so I don't know.
Big dummy. Shit. Sorry, bud.
Ooh, little Christmas dinner left over. You been smashing some leftovers or no?
Shit, boy. I did everything today. We got basically a whole fucking ham left.
Oh God, I love ham.
Yeah, so I was ham, like, bro? I made Sammy's, and there was some left on my plate. So then I got some Ritz crackers and made little lunchable, little snackies. And I just next thing you know, done picked a quarter. Next thing you know, I've done picked a quarter of the ham off the bone, and I'm into it. You know, I'm into it. We had lasagna too. Italian, all we have. You know, Jennifer's mom does like the 7 fishes on Christmas Eve. We had lasagna.
How fresh was the lasagna?
Oh, it was fucking fresh. It's handmade. Her grandmother makes the best fucking
mozzarella.
Lasagna. Oh my God.
The ricotta and the mozzarella.
And you know, bless her heart, the Italian little lady, her cooking.
Meat sauce.
So delicious. Always makes, of course, so cheesy. She always makes a large portion, you know, that's just it's in her soul. She can't make.
So there's always leftovers.
So basically, it's like 2 normal lasagnas put together as one. So I always get, so I've been eating that too. So
people don't understand. The world needs these women. Like the world.
What's gonna happen in 10 years? These thotties or grandmothers like, Grandma Nilla, what's your favorite recipe?
Oh yeah,
Uber. Grandma goes to grandkids. That's fucking sad. I'm sad, but at the same time, I think it's all.
Oh, there's a few good ones out there. There's a few good ones out there that know how to do it, and you know they got they're bunned up, and you know it's just. I don't know what he's building. I don't know what they're gonna build.
What are we talking about?
The future of baking and the importance of lasagna and
the future of baking.
And what?
How did we get here?
Did you guys not? Am I the only one that is this? And I care about lasagna. Okay, lasagna.
I care about lasagna.
It's not. Look, I'm not saying
that
you don't care.
My favorite food is fried mozzarella. Okay, my favorite food is fried mozzarella. Don't talk to me about lasagna. I know lasagna.
Lasagna, but look, lasagna is an endangered dish.
Stouffer's is trying to take over homes all over the world with their deliciousness.
You're not allowed to even use Stouffer's and lasagna in the same sentence.
Have you had a Stouffer's lasagna?
Look,
they're good.
Wash that shit right out of your mouth.
It's not the same. It's not the same, but they're good. Especially when you get a little burnt on the end on the pan. You get that corner piece. Oh,
I'm gonna flip my desk right now.
But I much prefer authentic Italian homemade lasagna. I do. But that Stouffer's hit different.
You like stuffed shells? Are you a stuffed shells guy? Like a manicotti?
Come on, of course. Oh. Of course,
bro.
I had a new one. We had like hors d'oeuvres, appetizers before our meal.
You've had hors d'oeuvres, my guy?
It was bacon wrapped, water chestnuts, with a toothpick in it, and it was sitting in this like honey barbecue sauce thing.
You had me at water chestnuts.
It was so fucking good, dude. Bacon wrapped water chestnuts with like a honey barbecue sauce.
Honey barbecue sauce.
Boy, I'll hit your chicken nugget moment. I was just like talking. And I was like,
Oh my god!
Next thing you know, I got like a whole like Lincoln Log set of fucking toothpicks in my hand from all of. This has been a great talk. Thanks. I'd shake your hand, but I'd stab it.
Oh my god, that was like me and the nuggets, bro. The family had the chicken nugget platter.
First of all, I had chicken nugget
from Chick-fil-A.
From
the
Chick-fil-A.
Chicken nugget platter.
You can't fucking go. I literally have thought about getting that for a meal. Like, I'm just gonna get chicken platter.
Yeah,
like me and Chick are just gonna just watch movies.
This had to be 100 to 150 nuggets, 100 to 150 nuggets. And I'm telling you.
And they come with I'd just get one sauce personally. I'd probably get two. I'd probably do buffalo and the Chick-fil-A
The buffalo is banging. They got the good bang.
My girl put me onto that. My chick put me on it. I always was only Chick-fil-A sauce. Nope.
Nah.
Chick-fil-A, I get Chick-fil-A sauce. But
no.
She put me on
what sucks, yo, is their ranch is garbage.
Yeah.
I think Chick-fil-A's ranch
is
ranch garbage.
Avocado salad dressing though
is
fire.
Ooh, that is a good dressing.
You put that shit on everything.
That is a good dressing. What do you come to? A dipping sauce? Fuck that ranch.
Mm-hmm. You know that's really good ranch if we're talking drive-thrus? Burger King.
Burger King?
Yep. They have a
good
ranch
know, man.
With their fries. So fucking fire. Clutch.
For it. They got that
I don't eat that. I don't live that life no more. I don't live that life no more.
I don't either, man.
I haven't had a drive-through burger. Like, if I eat burgers, it's a Five Guys. That's me. That's a Red Robin. That's me eating out, getting a burger. But I haven't had, like, a Big Mac, which was my go-to, or Quarter Pounder with cheese. Oh, with Mac sauce. Woof. That was my go-to. Oh, excuse me. I always loved getting a double Quarter Pounder with cheese and Mac sauce because, to me, that was bigger than a Big Mac. And that should have been the Big Mac. So that was my go-to. I'm drunk. I need something. Oh, and a McGangbang. I lived all those through high school, bro. High school and college, like McGangbang.
Man, I was never a big McDonald's. I would much rather house T-Beezy, bro. Like, I was a T-Beezy guy.
I was broke in college. Dollar menu, bro. T-Beezy ain't got no dollar menu. Never will.
Back in the day, man, I just hustled for it. I don't care. I did the biggie bag
in the corner. I need a taco. Let me get $1. Let me get $1.
Don't catch me lying, bro. I did the boogie bag. I did the biggie bags at Wendy's for a hot break, bro. I was broke when I was an engineer.
Junior bacon cheeseburgers at Wendy are fucking clutch, bro. I'm about to just go on a spree. I'm turning 31 this year. I'm about to just do for my birthday. I might eat like trash because I haven't done it in a long time. I'm just gonna go get my favorite fast foods. Checkers, fries, Arby's, all of it.
What do you get from Arby's, bro?
I just get the big roast beef and I cover it with horseradish and
with the cheddar.
No cheddar. I like it just straight roast.
No cheddar. Huh.
You know what's a big thing up here is beef on weck. And weck is a type of bread from a certain Italian bakery up here, and beef being roast beef. And they are big on the horseradish. Like, I'm talking like I've never seen horseradish sound like this. Thick ones, chunky ones. Anyways, I love horseradish. So beef on weck is big up here, bro, and it's good as shit, bro.
I'm not a horseradish guy, but what is the bread like? Tell me about the bread, big fella.
Oh, bro, it's got a little white sesame seed on top, but it's got the little spinny. Oh, it's so soft.
Is it crisp? Soft but crisp?
It's got like a golden hard outside, but soft inside. So it's perfect Sammy. Yeah. Oh, and you put the au jus on there and
au jus. Oh,
you gotta get the roast beef raw. So you cook it right there in the au jus, and you take it right off, put it on the sandwich. Fresh horseradish out the jar, chunky as hell, and you're just.
I'm an au jus guy.
Because the horseradish puts you in tears. You put a lot on there.
Yeah,
that's me
chunk up.
I'm always eating my food in tears. Like, is it good? It's so good.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the horseradish. It's just not for me, man. But I'm an au jus guy.
I'm not an au jus guy, actually.
What?
Nope, I do not want it. You know what it comes down to? Have some respect here. I don't like the soggy bread. It gags me. The texture gags me. Soggy bread. I don't do it. I'm not a duck. I don't
like gagging on my sandwich.
I'm not a fucking duck here. All right. I don't do the soggy bread. I've had
horseradish. There's something about it. I just don't like it.
I don't know what's in it. It's so good though. I like horseradish.
You like horseradish on your ham?
Never had it on ham. I've never experimented. I've only eaten it on roast beef. I've never experimented.
Interesting.
Now I'm going to.
I've had it on ham and roast beef. How have I had it more things and I know I don't like it?
Because you want to like it, so you're experimenting.
It's a family
I done put it on my
thing,
steak last week. I don't know what happened. Chicken patty next.
Dude, my grandfather put that shit on his ham until he was red in the face coughing. He'd be like, It's so good.
It's done. That's me with
Get
the roast beef, bro.
That's my father does the same thing. Big Larry, he'd be doing the same thing.
My 2-year-old thinks every time I eat roast beef, he starts choking. Ah! I'm like, you're eating applesauce. He's like, ah!
Man.
Fucking good times. Let's spin it. You got anything for me fresh?
Let's spin it, eh? Let's see what we got.
You want to talk aliens? What are we talking?
No, well, we can talk about how I've watched Christmas Vacation. Like, in the last 3 days, I've watched it 12 times. We're actually
Christmas Vacation?
Right, yeah, with Chevy Chase.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
What did you think? The name threw you off a little bit.
Yeah,
there?
Christmas. I thought you were talking. Yeah, I was all way off.
Well, Samsonite. But dude, I've watched that relentlessly. It's on actually right now, and when we're done, I'm gonna go start it from the beginning again, just because it's one of my favies. It's one of my favorite movies.
I've been we did 25 nights of Christmas, me and my chick. We watched a different one. Always a go-to for me is Bad Santa's gets in there. Fred Claus. Okay. Vince Vaughn wins me on Christmas. Fred Claus and Four Christmases.
That's a good one. I do like that one.
Elf is always a go-to. Yep, Reese Witherspoon. Correct.
Yeah, that's a good one. Elf is a solid. Elf is top 5. Four Christmases.
And we always do Polar Express. That's like I always want to watch the most.
See, I'm not
the one
down
that gets
with that one.
Polar Express gets us. We didn't watch it this year. USA and Tom Hanks being a pedophile. I was like, no Tom Hanks. We don't, and it's hard because I'm a big Toy Story guy, but I don't fuck with Tom Hanks no more. I just can't. Hearing his voice and just like watching Toy Story, it happened. I was just like, I had a moment. I was just like, no, dude.
Hashtag save the babies, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. We need to touch on that. We started off this series, this podcast, talking about conspiracies. We talked about that shit, and we were very passionate about it, and then we fell off like everyone else does. We should bring that back up and see what's going on. We got to. Wayfair. What is going on? Yeah, man,
it's dangerous.
We got sidetracked. We have this presidential election and the holidays. We're just in that rat race. You get caught up in it and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, that's what happens. Everything just goes by so fast. It's how they can get away with it.
Yeah, it's a machine. More. You're programmed like, oh, everyone's decorating. There's the ads. Let me get back in line. Yeah, I'm buying.
Listen, like this felt like this Christmas was important to me because of family and everything, man. But this year, it just felt so fake. You know what I mean? It didn't even feel real, almost.
Yeah.
It just in the midst of everything, nothing missed a beat. With everything going on, nothing missed a beat. You know, we still had Christmas. Like, wow, it's so weird.
It's a circle. They just want to program us to get comfortable living life without things, and then that way they don't have to give everything back, and we're already used to not having things, so it's okay if we don't get this, and back. But we have this, and this. We have live sports. We can go shopping. We can go to bars and restaurants, but you got to wear a mask. And it's a fucking circle, and it's just slowly taking everything away from us, and people don't even realize it because they'd rather have their things and their freedom.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line.
That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how the cookie crumbles, my friend.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Oh, shit.
What, damn, we doing magic tricks on this boy.
My bad.
Boy. So, yeah, man, interesting shit.
I don't know. It's an interesting time. I was talking about this earlier, and I was like, someone said, when we get back to normal, and I was like,
we're never going back. That's the big thing I've been reading. Like we had the talk via text, and we talked a little bit about it. I don't know if you looked into it anymore, but I'm a spiritual guy. I've been into this spiritual journey the last year, especially after having my son 2 years of just like looking at all options, all of them, reading about everything, not just be closed-minded and looking at everyone's point of view. And Zodiac, something I never was like, that shit's fucking dumb. I've been getting into that with the tarot cards and just different things. But the great conjunction that happened, Saturn and what was it?
Jupiter.
Yeah, that shit happened. And one of the biggest things I was reading is like we're going into a new chapter, and we're never going like we're. It was just saying like life altogether globally. It's just like going into another. Man. It's going into a new chapter to where you're never going to hear about the old chapter anymore. Like, it's going to be a pastime for us. Like how you used to be able to ride around with shotguns in your fucking truck and smoke with your kids in the car. And you know what I'm saying? Like that, like it's crazy for us to think about, like, wait, what? Like that, the life we grew up with as kids, that our parents knew, and that life, the shows and the festival.
It's over.
And
it's done.
Yeah. It's never.
Look
what they've taken. Look what they've taken, and then we're already fighting to get back. They're not going to give you the whole thing. You have to kill the whole system to get it all back, and these people aren't ready for that.
Look, just a flashback, bro. Like right over here on Billingsley Road, like where the dump is. You know, remember where the dump is back here? My dad used to let me drive his pickup truck. I'd be like 10, 11, 12 years old. I used to let me drive his pickup truck back to the dump there, F-150. We lived over there in Waldorf. I'd be driving back there. That was a one-lane road back in the day, bro. Can you imagine trying to do that shit nowadays, man? You couldn't.
That's so funny. Like, I haven't thought about that like ever, but I remember doing that with my grandfather, riding his lap, driving, and I remember I've seen it. You know, when I was younger, I'd look over and like, oh, that kid's driving on his bed. You know, you don't do that shit no more. I mean, it's crazy to think about the shit that used to happen, and we used to be a norm. You know, that just isn't.
Well, I'm thinking about all the time, man. Like, I talk about all the time, like where Boston's is. Man, me and my dad used to fish that lake and pond right there, bro. Like, we used to fish all the time. We used to pull a big ass catfish up out of that thing, and they built all that mall and all that Boston's and all that stuff right around there. You can't do that no more.
Well, Waldorf is fucking so fucked, dude, with their scheme of how they're trying to dress it up. They put the fucking boardwalk around this shitty ass lake and then don't maintain the bush around it so it overgrows. It's like you can't even see the water. It's like the dirtiest fucking shittiest pond. It just, I don't get it. Their thought process on, like, really? That's what you did?
That's how the government works. Oh yeah, let's just
spend money.
Give this bullshit a facelift.
Yeah, we're gonna tell them we need $400,000 for this project. We're gonna do it for fucking 100, and I'm gonna keep a 150. Like,
yeah, and instead of like reinvesting in the community, they built a boardwalk.
They built a patio around a pond in Waldorf. Like, is that supposed to be a beach town or something? Like, come on, bud. Great Lakes.
Look, they're out here really trying. You know, it's been a rough go. You know.
Speaking of money, let's talk about it. The stimulus check coming out for some people getting held up.
Wow.
Yeah, wild shit, man. What are your thoughts?
So what is it? Is it the 600 or is it the 2,000? Yeah. What's going on here?
So here's the funny thing. I didn't get a stimulus check. I was, private contract. I'm different category with all that shit. But so I didn't really look into it in depth. But apparently, while Americans were getting that cheap ass check from the government, Canadians were getting like $1,800 a month. Can you believe that?
Their government is different. It's different based.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But they also have free tuition and free healthcare. It's just different.
Yeah, it's wild.
But their people reinvest. Like, that's different. Like, their country invests into them and they invest into their country. So it's a little bit different than here, man. It's just yeah, we're just a capitalist market. It really is. It's just a capitalist market.
Vaccines coming out. You getting a vaccine?
We're going to hold off on that, and we're going to observe. Did we ever cover that the Israeli former head of the aeronautical space program or whatever in Israel? Did we cover that about? He said there's aliens. Like, we've made
but we're not ready to. We're not ready to know about them, right?
Yeah.
I saw that. We did not talk about this. Go.
Okay, so here we go. Whatever your concept of, so let's say number one, that yes, there's aliens. There's too much. The universe is too vast for there not to be aliens. Like, there's other galaxies. There's everything. We're aliens.
That changes everything.
We're just humanoids.
That changes everything. Aliens changes everything.
Yeah,
aliens exist and changes everything.
It does.
Because now it's now like, especially like with Christianity, like, how does that work?
I don't know, man. Do you think there was only? Look, man. Do you think there was only? Well, it's hard to say, because that means that there would have to be multiple universes where Jesus died for humanity.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Multiverse. You're right. So this happened on multiple, or is this something that only happened in ours? Like,
it would have to be. There would have to be multiple dimensions of that.
I'm fucking stuck now. Wow.
I don't know. So all I know is that
holy shit.
Obviously they're peaceful, because if it wasn't peaceful, they would have taken what they've wanted. Because obviously, if there's aliens, they are far more intelligent, and their spacecraft and things are far better than what we can comprehend, even with our best technology. I mean, there's been accounts of legit, like Captain Faber, where he saw that Tic Tac shape UFO, like it went from 60,000 feet to like almost sea level in a matter of a second. It was like whoop, and there's no propulsion, like there's no like fire or anything like that. It was just being able to move like that fast, all trackable on radar and stuff like that. So yeah, man, they're out there. Obviously, they don't mean no harm. I think that they're observing us, and do you think they'll intervene if it gets bad enough? I think if it gets nuclear, they'll intervene.
For what's sake, though? For the planet or for us? So, and at that point, if they're stepping in to save us, why? Are we an experiment to them? Are they something they've invested time and resources in and involving our evolution? It's like, it's why that's actually scarier, I think, that there's aliens and they haven't invaded. Why? Right. Be scary, be the bad guy.
Or they are among us.
Yeah, or yeah. Lizard people. That's where we're going with this, huh?
Lizard people? I don't know, man. Look, I think lizard people is a great way to wrap the last episode of 2020. I think episode 32 was a well-rounded episode, man. I think that's a solid way to end it. Aliens are real. World Juniors, World Junior Championships are next level. I think that's a great way to wrap episode 32.
You heard it, folks. You heard it here first.
The boys from Men Behind the Mitts just want to say thanks for listening. And as always, be sure to follow us on all your favorite social media outlets at Men Behind the Mitts. Brought to you by Silky Mitts Hockey Club. Support the boys at silkymitsHC.com.